Etymology of Marsupial. Marsupial. Etymological dictionaries say that this word marsupial came from Greek via Latin. Furthermore, they express that the true root of the word is of unknown origin and also say that it could have come from the Oriental nations. That is, it might have been from the East. However, they did not specify any Eastern nation, but quite obviously, this is a pure Tamil word. It is indeed a surprise that the global people do not know this fact. Just look at the given picture. What is the infant doing? This infant is sucking his thumb. Is it correct? See the next picture. What is the infant in the picture doing? The infant is sucking the breast, correct? Breast means mar. The baby, when drinks milk by sucking from a woman's breast, it has been an usual habit to say that it is sucking from the mar, that is, from the breast. Supudil means sucking. Hence, marsupi could be considered as a common term for all mammals, but marsupial is not a general term to be considered as for mammals. But we deduce that marsupial refers only to the kangaroo species. All of you know that kangaroo, koala bear, possess a pouch for protecting and carrying their offspring. All kinds of animals which have special pouches for their offspring are being called as marsupials. Kandru means calf or karu means to protect. Kandru karu, kangaroo, kangaroo. Now, naturally, a doubt would have been raised within you. That is, what is the connection between this pouch and breastfeeding? Animals like the kangaroo deliver only premature birth to their babies. The mothers give birth to very tiny fetuses that are 4 to 6 weeks old. Isn't it surprising that during delivery, the fetus of the kangaroo measures just 1 inch in size? Coming out of the birth canal, the fetus climbs towards the pouch of the mother kangaroo. Then the tiny fetus by its mouth starts holding aptly onto its mother's teat, that is milking. Holding like this, only they grew in the same position. Other mammals give birth to fully grown fetuses. The embryo inside the mother's womb gets fed through the umbilical cord. Baby mammals get breastfed only when they are hungry, but kangaroo fetuses can grow into mature infants only by consuming mother's milk constantly attached to the mother's breast. Thus, these were specially called as marsupial due to this unique trait of constantly sipping on breast milk. Marsupi. But who called them so? As explained above, marsupi is a typical Tamil word. In that case, which group of Tamils could have named them so? The place where up to 70% of kangaroos are found mostly in the eastern islands like Australia and New Guinea. The remaining 30% live in certain regions of South America. Hence, it is very likely that the term would have been coined only in Australia. In Australia, the current population comprises that native Aborigines and the lineage of the 17th century English migrants. Australian Subaborigines. As the word has been in usage for more than 1,000 years in Western world, it must have been a word contributed by the native tribes Aborigine in Australia. It has been already a well-established fact that the Australian Aborigines are of ancient ethnic Tamil origin. Kangaroo is an Australian animal. Its other name, marsupial, is a pure Tamil word. Hence, through the etymology of this word, the fact has been strongly confirmed that the Australian Aborigines are of ancient Tamil stock. Researchers say that due to the water deluge, Australia was separated from other lands around 12,000 years ago, thus having been isolated from the other societies, as those people had been living without any connection to the outside world. Like language fossils, the Aborigines have been preserving our ethnic Tamil in its original form. Now you can well understand clearly how antique Tamil is. The Australian Aborigines do not have scripts for the hundreds of languages they speak. All those languages are branches of ancient Tamil.